issue that we encountered in our project team last year was during the rollout of one of AIIB's new products. And we were negotiating with international lenders, which are repeat players in this space. They're very experienced, and we had a good commercial understanding with them. And then we received their markup of their legal agreement. And I should introduce myself as I was a counsel on the project. We had the specialist, we had the PTL, the co-PTL, and our very talented investment officer all with us. And we were really dumbfounded by the markup that came back to us. The lenders really drove a hard bargain against us and changed the shape of our product. And we were frankly surprised. And inside, one of the provisions said, relating to our anti-corruption clause, which says the lenders cannot violate the anti-corruption clause, otherwise we would terminate the agreement. But they added, cannot violate the anti-corruption laws or AIIB's prohibited practices, comma, without, unless AIIB provided written consent. So you guys remember this clause, right?
Yeah.
Had you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
You cannot violate anti-corruption laws unless you have AIIB's prior written consent. And so I thought about it, we thought about it, we discussed this. When would AIIB ever give written consent to violate anti-corruption laws? Never, right? So that the presence of that language really implied that we as an institution could be guilty of doing something like that. And so this was a high stakes deal, and there was a lot of pressure on us. And I distinctly remember something that the PTL said. Sherry, do you remember exactly what you did to get us all motivated?
Right. So I was just talking to the team members here, and then we were discussing, how do we approach this language, right, suggested by the international lenders. And I was telling the team that, okay, if the language would suggest that AIIB will approve any prohibited practice or anti-corruption or corruptive behaviors, I would rather not do the deal because that will pose significant reputational risk to AIIB.
And hearing it from our PTL was really huge because we had been working on this deal for
6 months.
6 months
Yeah.
already, and for the leader to say, if we have a bad deal that makes AIIB look bad, we will pull the plug. And so I thought about what to do, and I came to work, and we had our integrity day. So I took a picture of the rock with the integrity starts with me, and I used that as the Zoom background that I had. And we got on the call, everyone was aligned. We got on the call with the 3 international lenders and their counsel and all of their specialists, and we said, okay, we are here for this new product. You might not know AIIB well. We have our pillars, we have these banners, green infrastructure, private capital mobilization. That's what our new product is doing. But we also have the rock, and we also have our integrity. And if you think you can get us to sign an agreement where you're implying that we would permit corruption and prohibited practices, then you shouldn't be working with us. And we shouldn't be working with you. Because you should have your own internal controls over your conduct. So I spoke very vigorously for 15 minutes because I knew I had the whole team behind me. And then I said, any questions? And there's no questions. And the lenders eventually backed off. And not only on this point, but all across all of their points, and respected our product. Remember Bhavit? We followed up with them. Do you respect our product? Do you respect our bank?
True. Yeah, and it was really important for us to convey that message loud and clear that we will not be kind of entertaining any such clause, not just for this transaction, but also for all future transactions, because, it's just a starting point for us, and we'll be doing multiple such transactions in future with, similar set of lenders. So it was really important for us to convey that message, and which I think we were able to kind of do it. And that's why we could see that the negotiations were kind of pretty straightforward thereafter.
Exactly. And we ended up having a really good deal with the lenders, and that closed right on time with really good impact for our development goals. And the lenders actually came back, right, Sherry? They came back with...
They came back and introduced us future opportunities, new transactions to work with us.
On the same products.
Yes,
on the
that's
same
right,
So
yeah.
we established ourselves in the market. We maintained our integrity, and it was really heartfelt. I thought
Mm-hmm.
that meeting really crystallized what it means to say integrity, ethics starts with each of us.
Yes, and I believe that we also got the respect from these three international banks by standing at our positions, right?
Yeah, stating it's okay. It's okay to say we're ethical.
Yeah.
Right. So, really happy that everything came through this way, and I think it's a good lesson for everyone at the bank. Great. Great. Okay. Okay. We're right on time. Okay.
I forgot to mention that this is the top review of the year, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.